Can you get all three disciplines paid for through insurance or Medicare?
Understandably, people are very nervous and sometimes apprehensive about thinking, how can this patient receive three different services? Is insurance going to cover this? And of course, you have to do some legwork. You have to look at what the insurance is. You have to sometimes get pre-certification. You sometimes have to write justification letters. But I'm going to talk in specific currently about Medicare. Right now, you can absolutely, and we see this, we have a very high population of individuals who are covered by Medicare. Remember that we're no longer using that term cap. We're kind of thinking it more as a threshold. And it's really nice that we can split what we're doing apart because, as you know, speech language pathology and PT kind of have a threshold together, but occupational therapy has their own threshold. So it actually behooves you to work together as a PT and OT if you are seeing someone for LSVT big, because then you don't worry about getting near to that threshold. The other thing that I would really like to remind everybody is that the documentation is absolutely critical. And you know that you're able to help people. We just need to do a better job of communicating what we're doing. So LSVT big really does lend itself to kind of putting that together in a nice package. Here are exercises that I'm doing. And the reason that I'm doing these exercises is because I'm trying to help this patient climb the stairs. I'm trying to help this patient be able to pull up their pants. I'm trying to help this patient be able to get out of the car better. So taking apart the pieces of what you go through the program, at least with the LSVT big, you write down why you're doing that. And if you're able to justify that there's a need there and that you're either improving what that patient is doing, or if you have someone who's newly diagnosed and doesn't have a lot of those big functional deficits as someone would have later on, you can get coverage for someone just by justifying that you're helping that patient not to get worse. You're preventing falls, you're preventing aspiration, you're preventing any kind of loss of function. So know that you can absolutely have things covered and that being able to do it together and using good documentation really is the key to that.